Hey, what's up guys, it's Kazubi here and welcome to episode 78 of Scaling to Glory. And in today's episode we're going to pick up a new inform player, and that's of course going to be the inform Moreno from the recent Team of the Week with 5-star skill moves. He's only 77 rated, so that means that he is quite common in packs, and he's also quite cheap as well. So yeah, we picked him up for just under 24k. I maybe could have picked him up for maybe a little less than that, but I decided to just get him because I just couldn't wait and see what he will be like. So we're going to join the Champions Shield tournament, but before we go into our first game, I'm going to quickly introduce you to the team. And it's a very common team because I already built it before in a previous episode, so yeah, you probably will know what the team kind of will be like. But it has a lot of 5-star skillers, Elton, Torres, Ortega, Jobson, and of course Moreno himself as well. And this is the first opponent we come up against, a very nice looking team with some Premier League players as well, and also Pogba in his side, and a very deadly duo up front with Sturridge and Suarez. And we start off here with a free kick, a nice bicycle kick, but then Petr kind of did something weird. I don't know why he chested that ball, but he could have catched it easily. But then we get a shot on goal and we make it 1-0, a bit of an easy goal. Then in the 16th minute we get some skill moves going with the inform Moreno, a couple skill moves getting past a lot of players, and we get very lucky here with the double touch exit. We get a shot on goal and it goes inside the crossbar, and we make it 2-0. Lovely goal there by Moreno, and as you can see, quite a bit of luck as well with the double touch exit. So we're moving on in the 39th minute, and his goalkeeper was rushing out. I was thinking of getting past him, but I decided to just go with the chip shot instead to make it 3-0. So a nice comfortable lead. And now we're moving into the second half where we have Marcelo Torres on the ball, doing a lot of skill moves, getting past a lot of players, as you can see. A nice fake shot to a fake Rabona, to a blanco up, to a volley, but it just goes over the goal. Could have been amazing if we hit that one into the far corner. But that is pretty much how the first game ended of this episode. We won the game 3-0. It was quite some sweet goals by Moreno as well, a sweet little skill run and also a chip shot over the goalkeeper. So yeah, we moved on into the quarterfinals. But before that, we picked up an upper body healing card for Jobson because he was injured. It was only 200 coins, so it wasn't that big of a deal to pick that one up. Yeah, we moved on like I said, and we come up against a Bundesliga side in the false 9 formation with Draxler as a center forward and also an informed player. Not really sure who that is, but yeah, these were pretty much the stats of the first half. Nothing really anything special. We both had 0 shots on target, as you can see. He only had 1 shot, which wasn't really anything special. So we start off in the second half. He gets the ball with Son, he crosses it into Draxler, and he gets a header, and he makes it 1-0 in the 54th minute. And only a couple minutes after, he gets the ball once again with Draxler. He runs through my defense, he takes this shot, and he makes it 2-0, and I just couldn't get him off the ball. And to make it even worse as well, I kicked the ball straight into the feet of my opponent, as you can see, and he makes it 3-0 and makes his hat-trick complete with Draxler. So we didn't really create anything in this game because I think we had 0 shots on target during the full game as well, because yeah, like I said, yeah, as you can see, 0 shots on target. It was such a terrible game for us, so yeah, I just wanted to forget that game and move on and decide to join the Champions Shield tournament once again with the exact same team. So yeah, we come up against this team in the 4-1-4-1 formation, also a Bundesliga team, not really your usual Bundesliga team you come up against, with the Huntelaar up front and also Shaqiri. But yeah, we start off here with Moreno getting a couple skill moves going, a nice little pen out, a nice McGeady spin. We get a shot on goal, but his goalkeeper is there to save it. And in the 14th minute, we get the ball with Jobson and get some skill moves going. We go for a shot, it gets blocked off, and then in the rebound, we pick the ball up with Moreno, and then yeah, a bit of a weird goal as well where we make it 1-0 quite early in the game. Then in the 28th minute we get a shot on goal with the Jobson, we hit the crossbar, and then from the rebound it's Moreno with the header to make it 2-0. Then moving in the 39th minute, well, once again we have Moreno on the ball with a couple skill moves. We go with a rainbow flick to a volley, but it probably was a bit too ambitious, so yeah, it went wide. Then moving on into the second half, well, we have Elton on the ball, and he goes on a bit of a run with a lot of skill moves, a fake rebound to a little drag back to a scoop turn with another skill move. We cut inside the box with a nice little fake shot. We get a shot on goal. It gets saved by his goalkeeper, and then Jobson with the rebound to make it 3-0. Could have been sweet to score actually from that run instead of yeah, getting the goal with Jobson from the rebound. But straight after that, my opponent decided to rage quit. So yeah, he had enough. We picked up an early win, a nice 3-0 win. So we moved on, and I decided to swap the teams because the other team was quite low in fitness. And we're going to play a game with the Brazilian side in the false 9 formation with Neymar and inform Kaká. And we come up against once again a Premier League side in the 4-1-2-1-2 formation, and he also had an informed player, informed Mesut Özil, So we had a pretty strong looking team, also with the transferred version of Adam McGeady. And we get our first chance here with Fernandinho. We get a shot on goal, but his goalkeeper is there to save it. And in the 45th minute, we get the ball with Neymar. A couple skill moves, and in the end, we pass it off to Hernandez. He goes with a couple fake shots. We take the shot at the near post, but once again, a fantastic save from his goalkeeper. So we're moving on into the second half. And he picks up his first chance with Sturridge after an over-the-top through ball to him, and he makes it 1-0. So we concede a goal quite early in the second half, but then straight from kickoff, we get a bit of pass and move and play between Fernandinho, Kaká and also Neymar. A nice little backheel there from Fernandinho to Kaká. We lose the ball in the end, but then we pick the ball up with Neymar once again. We go with some skill moves, we go with a shot on goal, gets blocked off. We get the ball once again with Neymar, a little scoop turn, we get a shot on goal with his weak foot, and we make it 1-1. A lovely goal by Neymar. So yeah, that was pretty much the game, and then we went into extra time, and he gets the ball with McGeady on the wing, and he just glides through my defense, and he makes it 2-1 in his favor. So once again, we are trailing, not looking very good at that point. We get the ball here with Neymar after he kind of had a bad touch with Fellaini. We go through his defense, we take the shot from inside the box, but his goalkeeper is there to save it once again. And then an insane through ball from my own half all the way to Fernandinho, and he kind of messes up with his defense, and we get the ball with Fernandinho, and we make it 2-2 in the 109th minute. So it went into a penalty shootout, and you can see straight away he went with the sitter penalty, and at one point I kind of knew in which corner he was going to shoot it, because it was like 3 times in a row that he went with the sitter penalty and he shot it into the right corner. So also his last penalty, he went with the sitter penalty and he shoots it into the right corner, and we save it with Diego Alves, and that's how we won the game, guys. We go through to the next round, and we won on penalties. And as you can see, we also had quite some shots on target, 10, and my opponent had 7. So yeah, it was a pretty even game. So after that, I picked up a bunch of contracts, because a lot of players were quite low on contracts, as you can see, Thiago Silva and also Ronaldinho. So we switched back to the Moreno squad with Jobson up front. We also applied a contract to him, and we went into our last game of this episode, which will be the semi-finals of the Champions Shield tournament. And we come up against a Brazilian side in the 4-2-3-1 formation, and we started straight away with a free kick. We pass it off to Ortega, a couple skill moves, then we go with a long shot, and look at that for a goal. A fantastic finish by Ortega with his 53 shooting, absolutely amazing goal. And as you can see, Julio Cesar was completely clueless what was going on. So yeah, we score an awesome goal by Ortega. Then we get the ball here with Abate. We cross it into the near post with Guarin, who gets a header in, but a good save there from Julio Cesar. So we're moving into the second half. We get another long shot in with Abate, but a fantastic save there by Julio Cesar. Then we pick up a corner, and from the corner we pick the ball out with Zapata, and we go with a bit of a volley to make it 2-0. And straight after that, my opponent decided to rage quit. And yeah, that is pretty much the end of the game, guys, and also the end of the episode. So I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to leave a like if you did, and as always, 800 likes would be massively appreciated. So yeah, I would like to thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, like I said, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye.